There are so many different kinds of musical instruments: percussion, string, keyboard, mayonnaise, and more. What instrument do you think would suit me? Maybe I should start playing it out. Oh, I was supposed to say, don't go for mayonnaise, because a certain squid will tell you that mayonnaise is not an instrument. Also, on a different topic, actually two different topics, the Game Awards was a thing that existed and had Reggie and the Muppets. Actually, by Muppets I mean Beaker and Buzz and Honey too, and the Goose. A little bit of spoilers for those who haven't seen the Game Awards. And I also got into a little car accident. Our car just got a little scratched by some guy who thought we were in the clear, and for some reason didn't print out his most recent version of his insurance. Weird. Hey there guys, my name is Blake, also known as the Nerd, and welcome to another Minute 39. Yes, Miku, I know you're there, but let me finish. This brings me back to the good old memories of the first 8 episodes. Man, how time flies. So, as per usual, more requests, but there is another thing I gotta address in another segment that I'm now calling it the rules that you should not, rules of things you should not do in Minute 39. I swear I practiced that before, but somehow it didn't work out. Rules of things you shouldn't do during Minute 39. Last time we talked about how you shouldn't submit requests or comment requests on things outside of Minute 39 because I don't pay attention to those. Plus, it's just kind of irritating to, like, read comments about the video and then that pops up for some reason, and you guys can understand about that one. But I'm gonna move on to rule number 2, and that is, please don't be upset or leave comments like, why didn't my request get in? When an episode appears and your request didn't come in, it's just childish and rude. Understand that there's a lot of people coming in and making requests. And I can't get to all of them because I have a limit of 6, because if I had an unlimited amount, well, we'd be here for hours and I'd have a lot of copyright claims. But just please have patience, because understand, even though I try to get us to everyone as much as I can, sometimes I don't, and I don't want to start giving out warnings to people and then eventually just ban them because they can't listen. Like, I expect you guys to, like, be at least, no, not mature, but I just want you guys to at least listen and, like, you know, kind of follow the rules and just be mature and just have fun overall. If we can do that, then I'm sure Minute 39 will go smoothly as it has before. Otherwise, I don't want to leave it or anything like that. It is a pretty good series. I don't want to leave it like on a sour note. So do your part and make sure that you're not complaining. You're doing your requests on the Minute 39 episodes, and I'll be sure to provide you guys with more entertainment. I cannot believe I spent like 3 minutes on that. Holy cow, I suck at that. Anyways, and now Sour Talk, let's move on to the first request on Extreme. 9 stars. Ooh, goody. And this is actually coming from a Twitch subscriber / patron, which is a good reminder for either $1 or $4.99 on Twitch. And I'm still not sure if I want to do it on YouTube, because I'm going to start streaming at some point. I'll be doing that a lot more in 2020. I realized I kind of stopped in 2019. I want to bring that back in 2020 at some point. If you do that, you have priorities with your requests. Found me, they're always selected first, and you have unlimited selects, meaning that you don't have to wait every other episode for your request to get in if you have one. So with that being said, consider it's only $1 a month again on Patreon, or $4.99 for a little emoticons on Twitch, and maybe soon YouTube. We'll see about that. But new, actually, Twitch subscriber Miku gave us a fun gift for her subscribing to us. An Extreme song on 9 stars. Oh, goody. She requested Amazing Dolce on Extreme with Kaito, Teto, and Haku in the V3 MSJ in the purple dress. Listen, Miku, I don't know where you are, but we're gonna have a nice talk after this. I'll give it my best shot, because you can't actually have the extra Vocaloids in the Cloud Quest thing, which is what I wanted to do, but unfortunately you can't really do that. So there's the wording of the modules, and you guys will see the modules in just a second here, because it takes a while to load. Just this one song takes ages to load this. There you go. You have all the Vocaloids. Now, wish me luck as we begin our Minute 3 episode with Extreme. Big yikes. This is why this is 9-star, folks! Oh, frick, too early on that. You spare me. Oh, whoa. Oh, more rush. You know, I'm gonna be completely honest, I'm surprised I actually passed that. With how terrible of so many mess-ups I had throughout that whole thing. Also, did you enjoy that little transformation from, like, Kaito V3 to Kaito V3 with goggles and the bar thing? I forgot what it was called, but I did enjoy that. Let's take a look at this. Oh. Well, at least the good news is, again, I cleared it. That's all that mattered to me, was I freaking cleared it with a standard, and that surprised me. I really thought I was going to fail that, but I guess I didn't. So, in terms of a 9-star, that's pretty good that I passed it. So, Miku, I guess we won't have that talk as badly. Actually, forget the talk. We won't have to talk at all. You've been spared. Anyways, regardless, thank you, Miku, not only for the request, but also for subscribing on Twitch, thus giving you the priorities. And let's move on to the next one, which is on Future Tone, by the way. Okay, so I may or may not have been side distracted by a bunch of text messages about some of the events that's been happening on Thursday by the time this is being uploaded. And by the time this is being recorded, it's actually Friday the 13th, so it's kind of bad luck that... I mean, it's not bad luck to get text, but I think it's like kind of bad luck that most of the text was in the middle of the transition. Well, I guess because we got the car crash and whatnot, I guess the bad luck has started. Anyways, not speaking of bad luck, speaking of some odd things, this is probably the oddest format... Well, not the oddest format, but the oddest request I think I've ever had. Which is a good thing. I kind of like Oddity, but I don't know how I feel about this one. Pojone requested Cantarella on the hard difficulty with Miku in both of the same module. Now, I did take one of the other requests because you'll see why when we get to that, but I took one of the hairstyles which isn't Rosa Blanca, and I decided to go with the Ribbon Girl. Weird. I never thought we'd make it into minute 39, where we see each other, we see one person dancing with themselves. I don't know. I really don't have any comments on this other than, yeah, this is a thing. It's on hard difficulty. I could spice it up and go to extreme, but I will stick with hard. What on earth? Well, I guess it's a good thing I'm going on hard, because I might be laughing my ass off over this. No, I said, oh, it's such a weird choice. Then I responded to the text. That's so weird! What is this? We've reached the deep end, boys! I got it perfect, and I was so busy laughing. So I'll take that save. Or I'll take two of them. Like I mentioned before, I already perfected it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still holding on to it. I'm trying so hard not to laugh! But every time I see it, I can't help but laugh! I appreciate the laugh, though. I needed it. I'm trying not to, I'm sorry! Okay. Finally. I've been holding out for a while. I think I can kind of get let out a little bit. So, the intention wasn't for me to laugh at. I apologize, but I do want to thank you at the same time for a much needed laugh with that one. Holy cow. It's just so weird and like... It's weird in a comedic way, like... Just the fact that we've gotten to the point where we have the same module. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. And again, I deserved every one of those saves that I got because holy cow. That got me really good, so... Pojo, I know you're the one that made that comment, but I'm hoping that made up. And again, please don't ever complain about your request not making it in because there's so many other people. Have patience. And you can see why. Or you can hear why. It's a good reward. Good things come to those who wait. Speaking of, I might have to wait on this one because I got that's not too long ago. So, thank you, Pojo, for that request. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, so with the last requests and this one particularly having the same module, I'll go ahead and mention the name right now. This person requested, Adam Zyard actually requested Dream Eating Monochrome Baku on the hard difficulty with Miku in the same module choice as the last request. Now, this is probably just me speaking in a talking and randomly spewing on my butt. That sounded really wrong. I'm fully aware of that. But I'm starting to feel like either A, this is the exact same guy posting twice, in which case, I'll let it slide. Don't do that in the future though, because I don't know, that's kind of cheating to me. Like having having different accounts for the same modules and requests and whatnot. That's kind of weird. Or B, this is a new person that didn't exactly, he copied and pasted one of the requests, but didn't fully change it. So pretty skeptical on this one, but I'll still do it nonetheless. But it's interesting, you guys will get to see the same module for the third time in a row. I of course I had to spice it up because we're looking at the exact same one, so I gave her cat ears and angel wings. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I can't. It's the people. Oh my gosh, it is so hard to keep it all in while trying to text. Oh man, still, pretty good laughs. I needed that. Very much so, and I'm glad it's on hard in case I randomly start going to laughter. Wait, no, I don't have a perfect on this, so I probably shouldn't. But if I get pretty close, then I might, I don't know. That's just me talking on my bum with that. Regardless, let's see how this turns out. Oh, not too bad, actually. The phone is vibrating multiple times, but I'm making sure I don't pay attention to that. Well, that was too good to last. The missed benefits of recording at midnight because you have family coming up and there might be plans involving, like, we're having a Thanksgiving, and then in the exact same time as the time you're recording, your freaking phone blows up with like 3 freaking messages and whatnot. And we're going on about like a friend of a class and my best friend, she's all like, oh hey, we should hook you up and whatnot. Which I normally would respond to, but like, I mean, I'm kind of, I hate to be rude, but I'm like, I'm kind of ill something. Like, well, I should get to her eventually, but again, not sure if this is the exact same person requesting the same thing, which again, I'll let this one slide. Just refrain from doing that in the future, please. I guess that's a rule for me. Refrain from using multiple accounts if you have any. Just stick with like at least one account and use that for minute 39 if you can. Unless it's a account, in which case your friend mostly owns, in which case I'll let that slide. But other than that, don't try to do that, because if you make the modules completely obviously the same, then I'm going to be suspicious about that. But again, I'll let it slide for now. Anyways, thank you, Adam, for the request and both of the request feature. Just for the good laugh. But, alas, our time with that is nigh. So let's move on to the next one. Yeah, well, I'm hoping you guys enjoyed the laughter, because 8s are hard. Yikes. It falls from here on out. Yeah, this is like 9-star, 10-star, where I'm like, yeah, this probably isn't gonna go well. But I'm also tried, since this is a new person by the name of Sydney. I get it because I went to accent. Sydney Jacques. Because I really don't know how to pronounce that last name. Requested Din Paradigan on the hard difficulty with Rin, and that's it. Like, that's all the comment was just the Vocaloid. So, I guess I can get creative. And creative I got. So, for the first outfit, I decided to go with the Ame. I hit the left stick this time, thank goodness. With the Sakura Moon hair and no additional features. And for the second one, because you can't switch between the Vocaloids at any given point of the song for some reason, I went with the future style hair combined with the silk hat. The mini silk hat with the cattail, because I didn't really want to change anything about that, and the Phantom Thief. Kind of a nice outfit, if I say so myself. Kind of give her like a little mini magician sort of look, so I think that works. Now, will it help me succeed in getting a better score? I don't know, but the only way is to try, and also send help at the same time. You can do both in future tone, right? Who thought this was a good idea? Oh my gosh. This is how I hit 8 stars on hard. This is Skeleton Orchestra and Lilia. Please let it be the slow part. Please? Okay, thank goodness. This is the breathing room. Before the storm. Wow! My hand! Did I mention I hate this song on 8 star? Because if I didn't mention it already, yeah, I don't like this song on 8 star. It's not good for my right hand. It's not. It's also not good doing this at, like, now 1 in the morning. But it was a new person. I had to do it eventually, so I'm not complaining too much about it. But my right arm definitely is from all that button mashing and all those resets. Well, I'm just glad I passed it. Anyways, thank you, Sydney, for that request and for the arm pain. I needed that after the humor question mark. I will never understand, but as usual, your requests are always greatly appreciated, whether you're new or old. Don't think I'm dissing on you because you made a request. I'm absolutely not. I'm dissing myself for doing so well on some of these, let's be real. Anyways, let's move on to the next one. So, half of the future tone requests so far have been the exact same module with different hair. And now the last two, well, the last one and this one has only Vocaloids and nothing really else. But Mitsuki Odori requested Time Machine on Extreme with just Miku. Why are you giving me the creative freedom all of a sudden? What is going on? Well, might as well use the creative freedom to my advantage, so I decided to go with a completely unique module choice. One of them being a shirt, or a complete outfit we've never seen before, which is patchwork. As far as I know, I don't think anyone has requested this. I could be totally wrong, and there may have been one request for this, I'm not entirely sure. And for the hairstyle, I went with the siren hair, since it kinda actually matches the whole dark color thing very well. Plus, yeah, I think I like it better than the actual hairstyle of Patrick, which, I'm not a fan of that. Do I want to give it any accessories, or, I don't know. I feel like if I give it any accessories, it's going to ruin it. Let's see, maybe... You know what? No, I think I'm gonna go with my guts. I'm not gonna stick with this. It is on Extreme, and I actually have played it a little bit. I have an 86% exactly, so at least the goodness is my hand will not be hurting as much during this. And it's a 7.5, and I can actually get a green on this. Now, will I improve the score, or will I get actually a great here on minute 29, or will it be standard clear? Who knows? But in case it isn't a great clear, just know that I am able to do a great clear at the most. Not that you guys should expect less out of me, but just wanted to point that out. Anyways, I love Time Machine. It's probably one of my favorite, songs from 40MP. Obviously, can't beat Mass Style Sketch in that terms, but it's a pretty good song nonetheless. Well, I've been at the beginning for far too long. I hope I don't have to go through the beginning anymore because I'm sick of it right now. Okay, triple saves really, game? Oh, kind of like how that doesn't go fast for like a split second. Wow, really, game? You throw that safe at my face? Rude. Lisa Guinness has got a higher score, and it was actually a grade, so I mean, I can't complain that much. But man, that took me quite a while, because I reset it so many times at the beginning. Like, I thought I had the beginning part narrowed down when I practiced, and I kind of did, but apparently, when I record, I forget that sort of thing, and it's not really good. It really isn't. Well, with that being said, great selection, well, in terms of freedom of costume, but I enjoyed doing that on 7.5 despite those little flaws, so I will say that was definitely a good song choice. So thank you, Mizuki, for that request, and I believe it's the final request, so let's jump to it. You know, sometimes I appreciate the creative freedom that you guys give me with some of these requests, especially these last two. But then there are specific multiple choices, and that makes me think, oh, thank goodness someone has creative minds! As we have Agent 4 and Marie. All is forgiven. You have been forgiven, my child. Anyways, she requested Acute on the hard difficulty with Miku, Teto, and Neru, and for the first time in a while in this episode, I could say, with the following module choices. Hallelujah. We're back to this. So for Teto, we have her in her MSJ with the bikini hair because there's nothing you can do really creatively. And for Neru, we'll just have her in original outfit. And for Miku, we have her in the pen with angel wings. So pretty basic, but to the point. Now, is this another one of those where I'm pretty close to, well, I'm pretty close to perfect, so I'm not expecting it to be a perfect, but it is 6 stars, so I kind of imagine at some point we should get a perfect. I'm not really sure, but that's definitely not the goal I have. Oh my gosh. Okay, good thing was just a you're welcome text. Remember never to record this like 1 in the morning ever again, because things. But then again, it was kind of necessary. Oh crap, I accidentally held the wrong note. Wow, that was a semi-worst score, but hey, at least the theme of the whole thing was kind of nice. I don't know whether the intention was to have Miku as the first vocals, but I decided to be a little bit funnier and a little bit more clever if I had Techo choose between Vocaloids or anti-Vocaloids. Something like that. But normally, with that kind of setup, I would have been like, oh hey, I got so darn close to perfect. But it is like almost 1:30 in the morning. And honestly, I just want to wrap up the recording so that way I can have something to edit tomorrow. It'll be a massive editing thing, so I'm glad I'm doing this in the morning so that way I can get up early-ish in the morning and hopefully get this whole editing done beforehand. Ooh, I hope I have enough time to work on some Pokemon Sword episodes as well. I'm not really sure, but we'll see how it goes. Anyways, thank you, Agent 4 and Marie, for that request. Let's spin the wheel now.
Hey guys, watch me spin the wheel of challenges with my eyes closed. Too bad there's no face cam, otherwise you'd totally see that I have my eyes closed. Where's the spin button? I think I clicked on it. Okay, we're good. We're good. Alright, still have my eyes closed. Not looking. Has it stopped spinning yet? Has it stopped spinning yet? It has... Oh. Okay, well, that's kind of cheating, but this is free play, so you know what? I'll spare you guys another free play thing, and I'll actually go for another one of your guys' requests. Does that sound like a deal? I'll use a free play for that. Cool? We're good? Alright, cool.
Well, I'm glad I sacrificed the free play. Then again, free play totally meant anything, whether it was me, like, doing a viewer request or doing an extreme song and trying to perfect it, or really just going nuts. It doesn't really matter. I don't know why I need to repeat myself, but just in case there's new people around and they're wondering about that, that's why. So I decided to get this up for a request, and it's another one of those creative modes, I think, to an extreme. So it's a good thing of doing free play and doing this request at the same time, I suppose. Final request comes to us from Dusty Pisces, or I guess now it's a bonus request. Bonus request comes to us from Dusty Pisces, who requested Idle Radio. That's it. There was no difficulty setting, there was no specific Vocaloids. So we had, like, in total, like, 5 requests that had, like, specific module... No. 4 requests that had, like, module choices selected by the viewers or the commenters, and 2 of them were like the same one. Lovely. Anyways, I decided to once again get a little bit more creative, and y'all using Miku, you're using Haku. Is it Haku? I think it's Haku, right? Yeah, you guys are using... I'm sorry, not Haku. Never, you guys are using Tano, using Mary, using Miku, using Kaito, using all of these, but you're not using my girl Luca. How dare you? So I decided to use her. And I wanted the modules to match particularly for this one, so for the first one I went with Cybernation combined with the Blossom Hair, and then for the second one I have the Hard Rock with the Conflict Hair. You get in a trend what I'm going with here, and even though it's a 7.5, I'm going to do this on Extreme. Just because, it's not because I want to push myself even more, or punish myself even more. Obviously not, it's a 7.5, I can't punish myself with a 7.5. But I have actually done a standard clear on this, and I don't know if I'm able to get it again, but it's always fun to like practice 7.5 songs in Extreme, at least for me. I'm getting to the point where I'm like, oh hey, 7.5 Extreme, not too bad. But let's see if that will continue on. I'm sure it will, but there's one specific part that still gets me into Tizzle, and you guys will see it. Finally, I got past the beginning part. That took ages, apparently. But it's far from over. How is that safe? How is that safe? Come on, I freaking got that game. Oh, jeez. Well, got a little bit higher. That's good. For 7.5, that square X close thing and some of those notes are brutal. Should have been an 8, to be honest. If you were to ask me, like, if I were to place that easily would have been 8, not 7.5. But still, I guess 7.5. That's a good place to put it on. Anyways. It's like an hour and 11 minutes of recording. That's including the stuff I haven't jump cut yet, because I'm actually recording this. You guys obviously will see the final project, which has a lot of jump cuts, but holy cow, there's a bunch of stuff I need to edit and whatnot. And with that, I will go ahead and jump straight into the outro. So thank you guys for watching this episode of Minute 39. If you enjoyed yourself, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, or ring the bell. Leave your suggestions in the comment section below using the form in the description below. And holy cow, did I actually say all that fast without no mess-ups? It's a miracle. I guess there's some good luck on Friday the 13th after all. And until we meet again, my name is Blake, also known as the Nerd, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Until we meet again, do remember to take care. Also, holy crap, an hour and 12 minutes of editing. Great.